Hi, I'm Dareallesley and welcome back, or welcome to my newcomers. Today we're going to be working on the Waltz Step. Yes, the Waltz Step. All right? So first off, we're going to break it down. So the Waltz Step is similar to the waltz. It has that flowy, fluid, like floating type feeling, all right? So we want this to look very subtle, very effortless, and very soft, okay? So there's different steps in taps, and this one would be more on the softer dynamic side of tap, which is great for you to start practicing different textures and ways you can perform your tap steps, not just literally doing the tap steps. This is where you now start to dance with the steps and really enjoy your dancing rather than just doing exercises, okay? So you're gonna start off with bending your knees, as always, keeping that weight slightly forwards, and you're gonna spring, ball change. Yes, you're gonna spring, ball change, that's it. 6, 7, and spring, ball change, good. And now let's try with the other leg. So we're gonna spring onto our right, 6, 7, 8, spring, ball change, good. 6, 7, and spring, back front. 6, 7, and ba, ba, ba. One more time, 7, and ta, 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 good. Now we're gonna try and do right to left. Ready? 6, 7, and pa, 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 pa. Good. Now notice that my body keeps going up and down, okay? I'm using my knees and engaging in that little bounce, 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 yes? Now, as this is the Waltz Step, you really want to capture the feeling of it. It's very flow, very fluid, okay? So you want to make sure you're doing that and you're feeling that as you do the steps, so it comes out naturally, okay? So again, 6, 7, 8, spring, ball change, spring, ball change, spring, ball change, spring, ball change. Good. Spring, shuffle, ball change. Again, spring, shuffle, ball change. Again, spring, shuffle, ball change. That's it. Spring, shuffle, ball change. Spring, shuffle, ball change. That's it. Good. Let's try that to the side so you can check the details. So again, spring onto that foot. All right. You want to keep your heel off the floor, sorry. Keep that heel off the floor. So your supporting leg, you want to keep the heel off the floor. So you're going to go spring, shuffle, ball change. That's it. 6, 7, and spring, shuffle, ball change. 6, 7, and ba, 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 ba. 6, 7, and da, 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 da. 6, 7, and dee, 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 dee. 6, 7, and dee, 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 dee. Good. Now we're going to try it on the other side. So now we're springing onto our right foot. And then we're going to do a shuffle on our left. And then back. We'll change, okay? So that's spring onto your right, shuffle onto the side of the foot, shuffle, shuffle, yes. If you're not comfortable with the side shuffle, I recommend you watch this video because you will see there's different ways in the video where you can practice your shuffles, developing them and making them strong. Because there's all sorts of ways you can play with shuffles. There's the regular, normal forward shuffle. There's the side shuffle, there's double shuffles, etc. There's even back shuffles as well, okay? So you're gonna go spring on that right, shuffle, ball change, and spring, shuffle, ball change, spring, shuffle, ball change, spring, shuffle, ball change, spring, shuffle, ball change. Good. Right, now we're gonna add them together, all right? Right to left, okay? Right to left. That's it.
So before I show you the Waltz Step moving from right to left, I want to show you how you would do the Waltz Step moving the leg forwards using the shuffle, ball change, carried round to the front rather than the back. And this is how it looks like.
So 7 and spring shuffle, ball change. Spring shuffle, ball change. Spring shuffle, ball change. Spring shuffle, ball change.
In this tutorial, however, we focus on travelling the shuffle ball change round towards the back. Now it can be done both ways, but in this tutorial we focus on the shuffle ball changing, moving backwards whilst we travel.
Now, how you make that continuous to the left or continuous into the right. You're going to go spring, shuffle, ball change. Then immediately, as you do your ball change, yes, you transfer your weight to spring onto that right, shuffle, ball change. Yes, and as you do this, you'll start to travel naturally. But right now, we're going to practice it on the spot. All right, 7 and spring, shuffle, ball change. Spring, shuffle, ball change. Spring, shuffle, ball change. Spring, shuffle, ball change. Good. Good. Now, what we're going to do now is add another step to the waltz basic step that I just started with, right? So we did spring, shuffle, ball change. Now we're going to go tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. So we're going to go tap, spring. So you're adding a step in front of that spring. So you go tap, spring. That's it. 7 and tap, spring. 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and that's it. Let's try with the right. 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 and yes, good. Now you've got the hang of that tap spring. We're going to add that to the beginning of the sentence, okay? So I like to think as tap as a conversation. In fact, dance itself is a conversation. It's your language, all right? It's your way of communicating with someone without actually speaking. You communicate with your sounds, with your movement. So with the sentence, you're starting the sentence with a statement, right? That's the tap spring. Yes, and then you fill in the blank with the sequence, okay? So, ready, you go. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Good. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Good. Good. And again, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to try on our right side. So we're going to tap spring into that. 6, 7, 8. Good. Now let's put them together. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. All right. And now you're getting familiar with the feel of the steps. I want you to try and use your body, okay? Upper body movement should look a bit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, if you want to, you can start to even add an arm and even add a little cheeky look, okay? Don't worry too much about that now. We're going to focus on just adding a little body movement on top, just so we don't start looking stiff and uncomfortable with the tap steps, okay? So again, ready, 6, 7, and tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. 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 Good. Now, you can start to do it continuously. So we're going to go right, left, right, and then we're going to do a mini break. So we're going to go da 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 da, stamp, miss, miss. Then we go again. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Tap, spring, shuffle, ball change. Stamp, miss, miss. Okay? So the first time we're going to do 1 stamp, and the second time we're going to do 2 stamps. All right? So it's going to look a little bit like this. 6, 7, 8, and... Yes? Ready? 6, 7, and da 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 da. Good, well done. So that was your waltz step. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one, which should pop up here, I think. All right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.